right, this could be right off the top because I didn't even plan this with you. We just turned on the camera. Alright guys, I'm here with Travis from Onsite Supply. He's down there in Sarasota, Florida. He's done everything, man. Lawn care, bought, sold businesses.
Bought them, sold them.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Built 4 lawn and landscape businesses. Started out when I was 16, kind of crushed it early on. Sold it, went to college. In college, built a biodiesel idea, ran out of funds, built 2 more companies and sold them in college to finish up. And then got out of college, built 1 more, sold it to start Supply, which is just Bobcat services. So really I just do Bobcat, excavating type of services for landscapers, which I find fun. I love running machines, and I get to be on a lot of cool projects. I get to learn from a lot of dudes, so it's pretty sweet.
So what's like the one way, cause like when you were doing it, like social media wasn't as big of a deal.
Nah,
so
dude. When I started out,
how'd you get the clients? Like you were quick on getting clients.
Flyers, dude. I think that geographically, I'd rather have the next door neighbor than anyone else.
Yeah.
So flyers for me were huge. Thing I called clover leafing, which is the flyer of the 2 houses across the street from your current account, flyer the one on the right and the left of it, and a guy named Rusty Everidge, who's on a lot of our stuff, he added the stem to the clover leaf, which is the neighbors behind them.
So everybody that sees
everyone right there.
Okay.
Because it's your best client, right?
Yeah.
The guy, you already parked your truck, there's no additional cost to start your truck up, there's no additional fuel, so that's your best client, in my opinion, is the next door neighbor. And then I would get to a certain point where I'd max out, like around 80 or 90 to 100 lawns, and it was like, okay, I gotta get like a 2nd or 3rd truck on the road, and I gotta absorb those costs, or I've gotta sell this thing off, get a chunk of cash, and move into something else, which is what I would do. So I'd build it up, get a chunk of cash, and invest that like somewhere like in a Bobcat or a truck, or,
yeah,
you know, something like that, in an effort to move away from like labor and managing laborers, because I just don't like landscape employees. Yeah. No offense, but I just not a fan. Like, just don't have much love. Love it when guys start their own companies and stuff, that's awesome, but I just don't like managing. Don't like managing people, so that's my thing.
I see. All right. So gas or diesel? That's my main thing. You've ran trucks, a lot of them, and I know what you've switched to. So why'd you switch to it? And what do you think's like the best lawn truck? I'm gonna have 3 guys in there.
There's nothing wrong with a half ton, getting going with a half ton, but when you've got your like secondary truck that's doing some landscaping and maybe lawn care, an older diesel for sure. It just runs longer. It's more fuel efficient pound for pounds, and you can run it on biodiesel, which is a whole different conversation.
Okay.
That's a big deal.
Well, we're at the airport, man.
We're at the airport.
I'm about to drop you off. I appreciate you coming down. You trimmed a little bit. You're doing some stuff with Cat, so that's pretty exciting.
It was fun. We checked out a couple dealers over this way.
Yeah, so I guess we will see you at the GIE, but try to get up there to Sarasota, Florida. Yeah,
it was good to be on your channel though, dude.
Film some videos.
Appreciate that. You got an awesome audience. You got a lot of young guys following you, which is sweet. A lot of potential in your audience. More potential in your following than anywhere else in our industry, which is exciting.
They're awesome. So make sure you guys check him out. He does a lot of periscopes at Onsite Supply. I'll put all the links down there. You also have a YouTube channel.
Got a YouTube channel, Onsite Supply as well. Talk like some lawn care stuff, then a lot of stuff on machines and supplying dudes, and we'll put out a lot of business stuff too. Let's put out a lot of business information.
So make sure you guys check him out. Link down in the description below. You gotta make a flight, man.
I gotta make a flight.
30 minutes. So.
Yeah, not flying private yet, dude.
No,
not flying private yet.
Not yet.
All right, guys. See ya.
See you later.